Good night, Aubrey, and be glad. Today is Sunday. I am doing this on a night Saturday evening, early Sunday morning. It is in the 1 hour here on Eastern Time. It about 29, which is child of these so one of the Eastern. Anyway, today I am going to talk to you about God is wonderful. That is going to be the title of my message for this night, Saturday evening, early Sunday morning. Again, the title is called God is Wonderful. And I am going to start off by uh, let me say here. I am going to start by reading one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible, and it reads as follows. God so loved the world that he gave his own begotten Son. Whoever believes in him should not perish, have eternity life. That is in the book of John 3:16. Now, before I get started, I do want to say a quick shout out to James and to Tiara from my Georgia, to everybody else who might be on YouTube, whether if you tune in or about to get ready to tune in. Shout out to everybody who listen to these on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I need a whole bunch of subscribers, but I may have to uh, each and every one of y'all are in my to my channel so y'all could join in and make a comment. Okay, God is wonderful. What does this mean when it talk about God is wonderful? It means what is a God is wonderful, and He will always be wonderful, no matter what. God is so wonderful to His people. Most of us don't know how good we got to make. God is so wonderful to the point where He pick you up, turn you around, and place your feet on holy ground. God is wonderful because every time when we put our trust in Him, He always watches over each and every little thing that we do. God is so wonderful because we do we continue to do great things with Him. We continue to walk in His shoes. We continue to rise up. We continue to put a smile on our face. We continue to encourage Him. We continue to embrace it onto Him. We continue to worship Him. But most people don't even want to get to know God. You have these so-called wannabe Christians that backstab you in the back, talking about you, talking about things to make you mad and angry. They want to talk about you like a dog. They want to tell a lie in your face. They want to spread a rumor about you. That is not a friend, people. That is your worst enemy. When your when your so-called friend turn into your worst enemy, it's time for you to move on to the next person and see if that person wants to be your friend. And nowadays, you cannot even talk to people when you want to. Every time you try to talk to people and tell them about the goodness of God, they don't want to hear it. but God is not going to be God is not going to be too pleased with them people who don't want to worship Him, who don't want to praise Him, who don't want to take the time out to say thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for coat on my back. Thank you for shoes on my feet. Thank you for wool above my head. How many times y'all get up each and every morning and just take a shower and put no sweat in the underwear on and put your coat on and get up and go without even putting God first on your mind. Before you leave the house, you better tell God thank you. Before you go to work, you better tell God thank you. You better start giving praising unto God. You better start blessing God. Because don't you know, if you don't start blessing God, your life will be shorter in your days. And I could hear somebody saying right now, I don't have time for God. I don't have time. I don't have time to thank God. I don't want to put God first. I just want to leave and tell God, I don't care. Is that the kind of attitude we should have, people? No, we should have a positive attitude, a positive mind. Quit letting the enemy take over your life. That is what the problem nowadays. Y'all let the devil control your mind, your thought. Y'all get so caught up what other people say to the point where you don't want to worship God. You are so busy talking on the phone to your so-called friend because they are trying to get you to turn against God. They are trying to make you quit reading the Bible. They are trying to get you to stop listening to gospel music, Christian music, anything that has to do with the Word of God. They don't want you to be thankful to God because they want you all to themselves. And that is a shame. But when you try to read the Bible to them, they act like they don't want to hear it. Because All they want to do is worship what on TV. They want to worship sports more in the worship God, or they want to worship the movies and games more, and they want to worship God. What is more important, people, the TV or God? God should be more important. And how us don't you better go to church? Most of us stop going to church because all we want to do is sit at home on a nice behind and worship sports all day and night. We want to worship the TV. We don't want to worship God. But God said, I am the one that comes first. Don't you know that God is bigger than everybody? That TV is not going to get you to heaven. Sports is not going to get you to heaven. Movies are not going to get you to heaven. Their game shows are not going to get you to heaven. The only way that you will get to heaven is if you start worshiping God, people. That is the only way that y'all going to get to heaven. But y'all don't want to get it through your head that God is the one that comes first. How many of us continue to put our TV first, our family first, our computer first, our friend first, our co-worker first, our neighbor first? How many of us put everything first and put God last? I, I could hear two or three or more people saying that they put God first and everything last. No, y'all don't. How do you know that you're putting God first when you constantly putting everything else before God? How many of us could sit here today and say that we go to church and read the Bible and listen to what the preacher is saying when we know good well we are faking the Holy Ghost? How many of us go to church, talk on a cell phone or text, doing sermon? People, let me tell you something right now. When you go to church, you go to church to learn about the Word. You don't go to church to talk on your cell phone, to text while the preacher is preaching. You don't try to hurry up the preacher just because you had you had to be home at a certain time because you want to make sure that you don't miss your favorite team on TV. You over there talking about hurry up, Pastor, hurry up, Pastor. I got to be at home. I got to make sure my favorite team is going to win today. I don't have all day. Pastor, come on and hurry up. Excuse me. That is one of the things that you don't do. You do not try to hurry up the past people. You do not try to hurry up the church service. What if you what if you was at your own church? Say that you started your own church and you start preaching, becoming a pastor, and one of your members start talking about hurry up. I got to be at home at a certain time. You would not like it, would you? No. So what give you the right to try to think about hurrying up the service when you know good well you had to stay at church and listen to what the preacher is preaching about because he may be talking to you or, or everybody because nowadays most of us don't want to listen to the word. Excuse me. We don't want to prepare the word in our heart. I mean, we do want to listen to the word, but we don't want to prepare it in our heart. People, we need to get back in church because I tell you one thing, God is wonderful. And you better start thanking God for the many blessings that He shed on your life. And you had to realize how wonderful God has been to you.
Lit. 25 minutes 6 seconds.
And I'm about to come back and finish part two later on this week. Until
Options.
then,
Button.
be blessed.
Filter. Options. Button. Finish. Button. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Heading.